What is up, everybody? This is your tactical combat instructor here. Today I'm going to be bringing y'all a video on what gear and pretty much what you should have to have effective training and overall effectiveness in the field. First off, gonna have to have one of those, boomsticks, one or two. Preferably a rifle if you're gonna be doing, room clearing, house clearing, long range, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, you can use a shotgun, but you can't hold as many rounds as you can with a rifle. In my opinion, I would go in with a rifle before I would a shotgun. But, your firearm is going to be the main thing that you're going to need to go through any type of training. So, I am going to be going over what else I think you should bring to like your first training session. For one, of course, your firearm. If you have a sidearm, bring that. In my opinion, sidearms aren't extremely necessary for like training. Like if you can't afford one, don't stress yourself out to like go and buy one, because in my personal opinion, they're kind of overrated. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, having a sidearm, like if you run out of ammo in your mag, switch to your sidearm, then once target's down or you're in cover, you can reload. I understand that, but the type of training and the type of shit that I do, I always have buddies with me so they can cover my reload. I mean, of course, having that secondary, it's definitely a good backup, definitely, especially if your primary goes down. So, if you have a sidearm, bring it. I mean, it's a good thing, but don't stress yourself out and be like, I can't go to training because I don't have a pistol. No, that is not that big of a deal. It's training. And more than likely, some guy at the field will be like, hey, you don't have one? I got another one in my truck or my car. As long as you don't bang it up or shoot yourself or anybody else, I'll let you borrow mine for the training, so that way you can go through the sidearm training too. Because most firearm advocates are friendly, contrary to popular belief. But so rifle. Then, if you want to get into the fancy stages of it, you can always get a plate carrier. But in my opinion, you don't really need a plate carrier either. I mean, because let's be serious, it's not like we're going to war. It's training. But if you want to get used to the weight and stuff like that, or if you're a police officer and you're going through this type of training, or security, yeah, have a plate carrier. Have actual plates in it and run that shit. That way you get used to the weight, the feel, everything, so you know how to move when you're wearing it. You don't get overexhausted because you didn't go through training wearing it and you don't know how to react with it. Also, if you cannot afford a plate carrier or body armor of some sort that can hold your mags and other equipment and stuff on it, I do believe the term is called a battle belt. I don't own a battle belt, but you can, it's a battle belt. It has MOLLE webbing on it. You can put holsters, mag pouches, dump pouches, radio pouches, grenade pouches, anything on them. Pretty much if it's got a MOLLE attachment, it can put on there. But overall, you're gonna need, I recommend having a blade of some sort with your gear. That's just me. Blades, I think, are really good. Because if both of your guns go down, time to go hand to hand. So, I have both an axe and a blade. I got like I think it's about 4, maybe 5-inch blade. And I got my SOG Tomahawk. So, any bladed weapon that, as long as it's sharp, it doesn't even have to be tactical or anything like that. Like most big, like tactical guys would be like, I got this penetrating, glass breaking, seatbelt cutting, indestructible flamethrower knife. You don't need a fancy knife. As long as it's a good knife, the sharp edge, you don't need fancy stuff on the knife. As long as it can kill, then you're fine. First aid kits, definitely always have a first aid kit. I should have said that first, but always need a first aid kit. Maybe have in the first aid kit a self-applying tourniquet just in case. Gauze, bandages, tape, disinfectant, numbing cream. They actually start to put numbing cream in like first aid kits that you can buy. So if you don't want to put your own first aid kit together, you can go out to Walmart, your local pharmacy, stuff like that. They usually have first aid kits there that you can buy, or you can order one offline. Let's see, what else? Helmet, if you want one, you know, nice little helmet there. You never know, you might want a helmet. Take that there noggin, you know. Might need a helmet, you know. But helmets aren't really necessary. Ear Pro and Eye Pro. I don't use Ear Pro because I'm like, we're in a combat situation. Am I gonna be like, hold on, stop shooting at me. Just wait 1 minute. Let me put in my earplugs because, you know, my hearing is very important. Now, when you're training, yeah, sure, it's fine. Wear ear protection and Eye Pro. Definitely Eye Pro. I don't have any objection to Eye Pro because you don't really have to worry about ricochets hitting you in the eye most of the time, but you never know. It's more for like dust, rocks, like when you're diving onto the ground to like go into the prone position to shoot, or running through the woods like through a combat course, and you get smacked in the face by a tree limb. You might go blind for a few seconds if you don't have Eye Pro. So Eye Pro and Ear Pro. Not really necessary, but I feel like you should have a flashlight, you know, because you might be going through night courses, stuff like that. It doesn't hurt to have a flashlight, whether it's on your weapon or just handheld. It doesn't hurt to have one. It doesn't have to be a tack light. It doesn't have to be strobe light or like extreme. As long as you can see in the dark with it, you're good. Again, with the night courses, chem lights, glow sticks, stuff like that. You buy glow sticks at the dollar store for like $1. I'm not even kidding. And what else? Patches. You can have patches if you want them. They're not required, but, you know, some of them are funny. Some of them are actual military. And if you're in a certain group with each other, you can actually get your own custom-made patches, which I think is really cool. I'm actually working on one of those for my group. But, recap. Rifle or shotgun and possible secondary. Let's call it a ammo holder. Let's go with that, because your plate carrier holds your ammo and your battle belt can hold your ammo. So whichever one of those you choose, ammo holder. Definitely gonna need one of those. Bladed weapon, first aid kit, flashlight, and Eye and Ear Pro. That's pretty much it for like your gear setup. You keep it basic, keep it minimal. It doesn't have to be extravagant. Just keep it basic. All right. I'm gonna be, if it's nice out tomorrow, I will be uploading a video for the first training session ever on this channel. I know it's been like, I've been saying that I'm gonna do that for like a long time, but I'm actually gonna get to it. If it's nice weather tomorrow, I will be out there. I probably will not be actually shooting, but I will be showing you movements, how to hold your rifle, things like that, and we will go on from there. But this has been your tactical combat instructor, signing out.